Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We are back with the 200 subscriber special. So in this video, we will be going through what I've been promising for a while, the weird food items. We finally got 200 subscribers. It's kind of funny. Somebody I know is actually my 200 subscriber. You know, good old fashioned, the mother subscribed for me just to get me to 200 so I can film this video at a decent timing. So got all the food on Valentine's Day. Was going to film it then, but we watched the new Captain America movie, so we couldn't. But today is the subscriber special. So we have a couple weird food items that we have. I'll be putting the clips in throughout. It's very short, but here we have, first of all, the hot dog and the hamburger covered in chocolate syrup. That's what it looks like. I did, and then the clip will be appearing shortly here. We'll do them all together. Chocolate covered hot dog was in Where Are You episode 2, and the cheeseburger, well, the hamburger chocolate covered was in episode 4 of Scooby-Doo Where Are You. And then the next one we have corn on the cob, all out chocolate syrup. I used canned corn. That was in season 2, episode 4. So literally just microwave it, salt, pepper, butter, and put some chocolate syrup in it. And then I'll mix that up as we go. Do a little bit of a taste test. And then next we have our 4 sandwiches that we'll be doing. So our first sandwich, potted meat, boiled egg, mustard connected to the salami slice, cheddar, and ham. That one pretty gross. Potted meat's not very fun. I put them in an order just so I can know. This one is going to be our sardines with marshmallow and fudge. So this was from, oh yeah, the potted meat one was from episode 5 of the season 1. And then this one with sardines and stuff is episode 3 of season 1. And that's what it looks like right there. Nice and beautiful. One that I'm kind of has the most ingredients on it. The piece of bread, peanut butter, jam, banana. Then another slice of bread with ham, cheese, ketchup, mustard, salt, pepper, mayo, and a pickle. And that's what this one looks like right there. All kind of everywhere. Just very drippy. And that one was from season 2, episode 5 of the show. And this one, basically what you're seeing is that they're only single sandwiches. I didn't want to waste too much food. You know, I am a cook as well, and definitely going to be wastage of food on these ones, but I didn't want to go waste too much of food. That's why I only did them in single sandwiches. So they're not shaggy portions, but enough to taste them, you know. And then next, our last one, dessert from episode 12 of season 1, strawberry ice cream and liverwurst. And it smells revolting. Freaking liverwurst, man. It's going to be horrible. So we have 7 foods that we're going to taste for this episode. And as a bonus, we're going to also start playing some Scooby-Doo games on the channel. And we're going to connect it to the weird food item. So in about an hour from the filming and editing of this video, I'll be playing Scooby-Doo 100 Frights on PS2. And every time we die, since it's a platformer game, I'm going to spin a wheel. And every time we die, it'll be a wheel of 7. So here, let me pull it up just so you guys can see it. So just to move myself out of the way a little bit, it looks like this. And that's going to be the wheel that we spin. And of 7 things out of it. And once we spin that wheel, then that's what we decide what we'll eat for this revolting video. So hopefully we don't die too much. But I'm excited. I'm going to play probably about the first hour or 2 of the game and just have some fun with it. So, but first we got to do our actual taste test. So let's start off just in order of how I put it. So in order, first is the hamburger with chocolate syrup. I'm the most excited for this one because I tried to cook it in the air fryer just for the first time, just because I don't want to waste the pan. So, bon appetit, chocolate syrup hamburger. Hey, it's not too bad. It's mostly bun, since it's so thick, so you can't really taste much chocolate syrup. Let me go ahead and get the hamburger by itself with the bun. It's only salt, pepper, chocolate syrup. I don't hate that. That's not too bad. I have the right kind of richness from the chocolate. Really helps it's dark chocolate syrup, so the richness really helps the meat. I think that works pretty well together. All right, and then next we have our hot dog a la chocolate syrup. Yeah, that one's a little bit worse. That one's bad. Yeah, that one doesn't really work because how salty the hot dog is, and then the chocolate syrup doesn't cut through. It really battles each other. It's way too salty, way too savory, and the chocolate syrup needs a little bit of a kick to bring it down, but it doesn't, so that's pretty bad. Next, the one I'm really kind of excited about is the chocolate butter Hopefully the butter and the chocolate will form together. Just give it a little bit of a stir. You got some of that flavor. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, just chocolate is the vehicle of flavor for this one. The butter, the salt, the pepper, just such a nice touch. Basically just sweet corn salad. Corn I just think is a good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's the right kind of consistency because of its a little bit of water in there as it releases some moisture. Basically like a thin chocolate sauce. That's some good stuff, yeah. This one's definitely up there, yeah. Hot dog at the bottom, hamburger, and then corn. Really good. Not the great chocolate syrup ones, but I definitely want to try this one again. That one's fantastic. Next, we have the ones that I'm really worried about. The first one, ham, boiled egg, mustard on a piece of salami, cheese, deviled ham. Really scared about this one. The potted meat looked pretty gross. We're just going to take a bite down the middle so we can get a bit of everything. And I accidentally made my boiled eggs pretty perfect. They're soft boiled. Can't really see them because they're covered in ham now, but made them pretty perfect actually. Had to get a little bit of napkin because I'm a little bit messy right now, but here we go. Very salty. Very sour. Potted meat's not bad. It kind of drowns out the flavor. Has a little slight tinge of very tangy, very sour because of the mustard and the salami. The boiled egg really cuts through it. Not a bad one. I think I would probably put that corn, potted meat sandwich, hamburger, hot dog. That's not too bad at all. I think the thought of it though is more revolting than anything. And let's push through. Number 5. Just this one. I have it right on my phone of when to make it. This one is sardines with marshmallow and fudge. But I was going to do the toothpick green olive, but decided not to bother because we're going to waste the flavor. So this one is definitely the weirdest one. This one I'm excited about because the savoriness. I haven't had canned sardines in a while. I mostly do oysters and stuff. I do like fish. Like I was about to say that. I'm not allergic to anything. I used to be allergic to apples, but I kind of got over that. I just don't really eat them anymore. For actual food, I don't really do sardines. They're canned, and these ones are canned in olive oil. So they have the bones in them because of the pressure of the canning process. Then we got some marshmallow and some fudge. I did warm up the fudge a little bit, and now it's room temperature because I had to make those other sandwiches on top of it. So let's just split this one in half again. You get a nice big bite of fish. Look at that. Look at that spine right there. So let's give it a go. No lammies. Yeah, very salty. The flesh just got kind of happy in your mouth. The fudge and the marshmallow, you really cut through it. Can't really taste much of the marshmallow, actually. These are just the small hot chocolate marshmallows. My room smells terrible. Just the thought of it. The texture is weird because, like, the chocolate sauce, the fudge, is so thick, just wrapped around the sardine. It's just, yeah, that's not for me. This next one, before we get to dessert, is the one that has the most ingredients in it. Peanut butter, jam, and banana on one slice of bread. And then on the other slice, at the bottom, is mayo, ketchup, mustard, ham, cheese, salt, and pepper, and a pickle. The pickle is actually from a famous deli that my parents like to go to. I took some pickles when I was at their place, and, let's do it. I'm so scared of this one because of how much there is, like, the acidity of everything. Oh, this one just breaks apart. I got jam on my freaking strawberry sandwich. Dang it. Yeah, we're gonna have to fold this one and take a bite. It's falling apart. Yeah, this is what it looks like. It's just messy. Yeah, this one is revolting. This is probably the worst thing I've ever had. It's just picking up all the ketchup and mustard flavor. But the pickle with the acidity just completely, basically coagulating the raw cheese, the meat, and just sits on top of there. It's so salty, but also so sweet that, like, cloyingly, like, there's no good middle ground with everything. Of no merging of flavors. It doesn't really work. Yeah, that one was pretty bad, and it's just so messy. Like, it completely fell apart with all the liquid in it, with the ketchup, the mustard, and the mayo breaking down the peanut butter and the jelly. Just Nope, no sir, not for me. Yeah, that one was bad. Oh god. Hang on. The last one, and the one I'm most scared about, is liverwurst and strawberry ice cream. I do have my strawberry ice cream because we're gonna have one good one for whenever we actually play the game in an hour, where we're gonna do it where number 8 is strawberry ice cream, and we're gonna use that as a palate cleanser, and like you can have a little bit of it, and it'll also be attached with a banana that we have as well. So this one, dessert, it was liverwurst and strawberry ice cream a la mode. So I'm very scared of on this one. We actually dumped some jelly on it, so it actually has a little bit of a tinge now. But look, that's just rock solid, just because of how it froze. So liverwurst, my grandfather swears by, but that's because he's old. So I'm very, very scared because I've had offal before, which is basically like internal organs for animals and stuff like that. Like I've had a little bit of heart, that kind of thing, just as a cookie boy. But actually eating it just in a sandwich, it's gonna be like this. You would normally eat this like Tabasco and crackers and stuff like that, but not in a sandwich with some strawberry ice cream. So we'll see how that goes. So I think we're just gonna take a bite out of this one. And I think splitting this one in half would be pretty impossible, even though it's basically frozen solid now. So we're just gonna take a little bit of a corner piece and give it a try. Bon appetit. This one's definitely gonna be good. Oh, oh crap! Oh crap! No sir. So spit that out. Just screw that. Um, the I got. Oh no! So the savoriness of the liver and just the sheer smell of it, like smell and taste, 80% for smell for taste, and just all hits you all at once, and it's like, whoa, that's not good. It's kind of like so salty, but had no real just boom right in your soul. And the it was frozen pretty much solid from the strawberry ice cream, and the ice cream has a little bit of a texture to it because it's kind of like whole strawberries blended in kind of thing, that kind of ice cream, just the cheap kind, and just that kind of just punched each other and just was so bad. I don't know how else to describe it. It was just the sweetness when you tasted it, but then it fought with the sheer salty savory of just pappy meat, and just it did not work well together because you already had that horrible texture. Then the frozenness of it completely beat it down and just made it horrible. So yeah, very, very messy over here. I'm not gonna show you the picture of it, but it's pretty bad. Yeah, that was not fun at all. So for me, rating wise, I'm just gonna finish it off. Like from the first 2 seasons of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? It's kind of how we did it. And we will be doing more weird food items. The next one is going to be the 300 subscriber special, and that'll be a pot pie with pizza crust, anchovies, pepperonis, cherries, and a thick chocolate sauce. And that'll be for the 300 subscriber special. That'll be from season 2, episode 7. And then the next subscriber special will be for the Scooby-Doo show, because that's the next weird food items we get. Oh, my breath is horrible, and my room smells bad. But yeah, for this weird food item episode, I had fun with it. Next, we will play the game, and every time we die, we will be doing it. But to finish this off, let's do a ranking. So, corn, like legit, I would make that again just by myself. It's just a vehicle for chocolate sauce. It's fantastic. The dark chocolate syrup that we use, fantastic with corn. Just a little bites. I use canned corn, just little bites of flavor in that moisture with that water, and just like a thin chocolate sauce. Very, very good. Next one, I think I would actually put. I don't think I hated the potted meat one. It was just the thought of the potted meat, just because for me, it tastes like basically blended up banana sausages with a little bit more salt. So that's why it's a little bit weird just thinking about it texture wise. But once you get past that, it's just ham, salami, and boiled egg. So the boiled egg really cuts through. The richness of the boiled egg really helps. And I would probably add, like 3 boiled eggs and less potted meat, because I went, and you see the clip, as you see the clips, what you just saw after I talked, then you can see how much of each thing I put in just to make sure you get the flavor of it. So I would actually put corn, potted meat. Then the hamburger had like really no flavor on it. Like it was just basically just, salted meat with a little bit of chocolate sauce. So I think I'll put that at number 3. And then the hot dog was actually pretty bad, but let me see what else we got. To try to do it pretty good. So corn, potted meat, sandwich, hamburger. Those are my top 3. Then my fourth favorite, well, my fourth least favorite, I guess, because it's the middle of the road. I think I'd actually put the hot dog, because the hot dog was pretty horrible. I feel like the other sandwiches were so much worse, which is why liverwurst strawberry ice cream is definitely at the way bottom. Like, screw that noise. That was horrible. I literally had to spit that out. I'm not even. I only chewed it like 3 times. I'm like, that's enough flavor. I know what I'm tasting because got those taste buds, man. And then I think I'll put peanut butter jam, banana, pan and cheese, ketchup, mustard, mayo. Right above the liverwurst strawberry ice cream. So at number 6, then that means number 5 relegated would be sardine, marshmallow, and fudge. Even though those 3 bottoms should all be tied at last place, but that would also make them, if they were all tied at last place, that would technically make them 4th across the board, and they're not 4th; they're 5, 6, and 7. So that's my ranking, 1 through 7, just so bad. And the only one that was really redeemable is the corn. Everything else was just gross, but for different reasons, which is what you expected from this kind of thing. That's just how they eat their food, and I just wanted to try it. Thought it'd be really fun. Do a bunch of them in one episode, try not to waste too much food, which is why we're going to play a game after this, where we'll be playing through a couple, maybe like an hour or two, the show and spinning wheels every time we die. So I'm really excited to do that. You guys will be seeing here shortly. And hopefully you enjoyed this subscriber special. We have up to 200 subscribers now. Next one at 300, and then the next one after that at 500 subscribers. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys for some more Scooby-Doo reactions and some more games and just more things throughout the channel. So put a comment down below what you think I should do next. I am also planning on reacting to other stuff shortly here as well once we start getting on top of things again. So hopefully you enjoyed me, and you keep subscribing, liking videos, and commenting. Thank you everyone for watching, and have a great day.